In this video, we'll look at adding and subtracting mixed numbers. This is our first question, 3½ plus 2 3/5. When adding mixed numbers, it is always a good idea to convert them into improper fractions. And we know to convert them into improper fractions, we multiply the denominator by the whole number part and add the numerator. So 3½ becomes 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 1, 7, by 2. Then we convert 2 3/5 to a mixed and improper fraction. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13. Now we have two improper fractions, and in order to add them, we have to make sure that their denominators are the same. To do that, we need to find the LCM. 2 and 5 are both prime numbers, and when you have two different prime numbers, the easiest way to find the LCM is to multiply them together. The LCM of 2 and 5 is 10. So we convert both the denominators of both the fractions to 10. We multiply 2 by 5, which gives us 10, and we have to multiply the numerator with the same number to keep the fraction equal. For 13 by 5, we need to convert the denominator 5 to 10 by multiplying with 2, and we multiply the numerator with the same number. This gives us 35 by 10 plus 26 by 10. And since both the denominators are the same, we can write it like this with the 10 written once because they both have the same denominator. 35 plus 26 is 61. 61 by 10 is an improper fraction. We need to now convert it into a mixed number. So we multiply 10 by 6 to give us 60. This is the closest we can get to 60. If we multiply 10 by 7, we will get 70, which is greater than 61. So we multiply 10 by 6 to get 60. We have a remainder which is 1, and that is where we stop because 1 is less than 10. We cannot divide any further, otherwise it will become a decimal number situation. And now they all switch positions. We draw a line like this. 6 moves to the left. 10 moves to the position of 1, and 1 moves to the top where 6 is. So the answer is 6/10. The second question we have is 4 3/4 plus 1½. Again, we convert both these mixed numbers into improper fractions. Four times 4 is 16, plus 3 is 19, plus 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Here we can see that in the denominators, we need to make them equal if we want to add these two fractions. 2 is a multiple of 4, so we simply need to convert 2 to 4, and then both denominators will become equal and we can add the fractions. We multiply 2 by 2 to make it 4, and we multiply 3, it's the numerator, with the same number. This becomes 6 by 4. And this is 25 by 4. We need to now convert it into a mixed number. 4 times 6 is 24. The remainder is 1, and now since 1 is less than 4, We can convert this into a mixed number. 6 moves to the left, 4 moves to the bottom, and 1 moves to the top. So this is our answer. Let's now look at an example of subtracting mixed fractions. We have 1 3/4 minus 2/3. One of them is a mixed number. We convert it into an improper fraction. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7, minus 2 by 3. And now we need to find the LCM. The LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. So we convert the denominators of both fractions to 12. 4 times 3 is 12, and we multiply the numerator with the same number. 3 times 4 is 12, and we multiply 2 with the same number. This gives us 21 minus 8. And we can write this like this because both of the fractions have the same denominator. This gives us 13 divided by 12. This is an improper fraction. We will now convert this into a mixed number. 12 times 1 is 12. This gives us a remainder of 1. And now they switch positions. 1 moves to the left, 12 moves below, and this one moves to the top. And so the answer is 1 and 1/12. The last question is 5 2/3 minus 3 1/4. Again, let's start by converting them into improper fractions. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 is 17 by 3. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 4 and 3 can both be converted into 12. The LCM for 4 and 3 is 12. So we multiply 3 by 4 to make it 12. And we multiply the numerator with the same number. We convert 4 to 12 by multiplying it by 3, and we multiply its numerator with the same number. 17 times 4 is 68, and 13 times 3 is 39. Now they both have the same denominator. We can subtract them. This gives us 29 by 12. We will now convert this into a mixed number. If we multiply 12 by 2, this gives us 24. And when we subtract, we get a 5. We stop here because 5 is now less than 12. They switch positions. 2 comes to the left, 12 moves to the bottom, and 5 moves to the top. And so the answer is 2, 5 by 12. So that was the video for today. In this video, we looked at adding and subtracting mixed numbers. If you like this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.